Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody who is tuning on to the sports oriented Wokeism show. I'm your host Solomon Wafua. Thank you to everyone who has contributed in the previous episode. I really appreciate it, and let's keep up that pace. Let's continue to grow the channel. And from wherever you are around the world or whatever time zone you are in, thank you so much for being a part of this show. I hope you're going to be updated. You're going to be uh, entertaining, and at the same time we're going to engage in the conversation on what I'm about to share with you. Now, of course, uh, going straight to the point, today I'll be talking about the upcoming Super Bowl 2024, which is Super Bowl 58, but this time with a twist. I like to call this episode the Woke Super Bowl 2024. And why am I calling it the Woke Super Bowl 2024? Because I'm going to tell you the things uh, that will be constituted to make it a woke event. But before I dive into what's coming up in the Super Bowl, let's just rewind on how it happened yesterday when it came to the championship games in the NFL playoffs. Now, of course, you have two conferences. You have the AFC, that is the American Football Conference, and then you have the NFC, that is the National Football Conference. So both conferences had their championship games. Now, starting with the AFC, because that's what was played first. It was the game between the Chiefs, who are playing away at the Ravens in Baltimore. Now, the Chiefs are from Kansas City, the Ravens are from Baltimore. So the Chiefs went away to Baltimore, and the game ended 17 points to 10 in favor of the away team, that is the Chiefs, winning once again another AFC championship under coach Andy Reid. And now they are in the Super Bowl, I think, for the fourth or fifth time out of the 5 years since COVID entered. And of course, we all know the Chiefs are the best team in this decade so far. It's already 5 seasons in, and Mahomes is the one leading this era in the league wise. So the Chiefs beat the Ravens. The Ravens were the best team in the NFL, but they lost at home to the Chiefs. That's on the AFC. Then the NFC, which was the next game happening on the same day yesterday. It was between the Detroit Lions, who are hosting the San Francisco 49ers. For this game had points scored on both sides. Really entertaining and very close. But it ended up with the 49ers winning 34 points to 31, going away at Detroit, meaning they have won another NFC championship within a short span, of course, since COVID entered, that is 4 years ago. So that means that the Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas, nicknamed Sin City, is between the 49ers, who are ranked number 1, and then the Kansas City Chiefs, who are ranked number 3. Now, this is going to be their second time they're meeting since 2020, and looks like the Chiefs are attempting to win consecutive Super Bowls for the first time since the 2003 and 2004 New England Patriots, led by Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Can the Chiefs repeat? We just have to wait and see. For the second year, quarterback Brock Purdy, who is a Christian himself, proclaiming Christ everywhere, every time he gets an opportunity to speak to the press, he's now in his first Super Bowl as a starting quarterback in his second season. Wow. The last time that happened like that should be Tom Brady, if I'm not wrong. Tom Brady was also drafted somewhere around the last position, and look at him, he has won 6 or 7 Super Bowls. Can that happen also for Brock Purdy? He has a long way to go, but anything can happen. If he wins this one in the next 2 weeks, then that will be good for him and his resume. That is just on the pitch side. Now let's look at what is going to happen off the pitch leading up to the Super Bowl, and that is where the wokeness comes in. Now I'm going to highlight the 4 main controversies that will await as we head on to the Super Bowl 58. Number one, the Bud Light ad will appear during the Super Bowl on February 11th. Now Bud Light have been having financial losses since its endorsement with Dylan Mulvaney, who we all know is not a biological female, but when she endorsed with Bud Light during the March Madness last year in college basketball in April last year, Bud Light suffered, their value went down in terms of their stock market. Their sales and profits went down. People started boycotting, and now they're back again with this. Do you think they're going to resurrect with the NFL diehard fans? That is number one. Number two, the NFL has launched a Pride Week, meaning they're going to celebrate the LGBTQ community in partnership with the NFL and the city of Las Vegas. That will not bring good reviews in terms of looking at the diehard fans of the NFL. They will not like it at all, because NFL is not a league for people who are in the alphabet community. It is a league which is celebrating masculinity and men who have worked hard physically to be able to reach at that league. So I don't know why the NFL is bowing down to the alphabet community, sacrificing the diehard fans. Is going to sound very, very bad and very bloody. Third controversy waiting. The Black National Anthem will be sung pre-game in the Super Bowl. It's going to be sung by the R&B singer Andre Day. This is going to be like the second or third time that the Black National Anthem, named Lift Every Voice and Sing, will be sung pre-game in the Super Bowl. That's also not good, because this is basically dividing the country, and we all know the diehard fans will not like it. But once again, NFL is buying down to racism, and they don't care so long as they get the money. And then last but not least, the Swifties, also known as the fans of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is going to appear in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas supporting her boyfriend Travis Kelce. No disrespect to their relationship, but the media should stop worshipping celebrities. Their focus is to cover the games on the pitch. Yes, you can show celebrities, but don't give them attention more than what is happening on the pitch. So those are the 4 controversies awaiting ahead of the Super Bowl. That's why I called it the Woke Super Bowl 2024. It will not be the first time that the Super Bowl will go woke. It has been woke since COVID, as you all know, when the NFL partnered with Rock Nation. And it looks like the NFL don't care about their diehard fans. They only care about the money. They care about diversity, equity, and inclusion. They care about affirmative action. For instance, there was a cheerleader in the Carolina Panthers who is part of the LGBTQ community, and it was a first in their franchise to do so. So you see, the NFL looks like they're playing double standard. That hey, who am I? I'm just a fan of the NFL and any other sport that I love watching, either soccer, basketball, even baseball. I mean, why not? But let's see how the Super Bowl will come up in the next 2 weeks, and I hope that the 49ers will win, because if they win, they will tie with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots for the most Super Bowls won in the Super Bowl era all time. So that's it from me, Solomon Wafua, the host of the sports-oriented Wokeism show. Please contribute through the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and follow so that the channel will continue to grow. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in, either you're listening to me or watching me from wherever you are, and I hope we get to see you next time on the next episode. But until then, peace, and I'm out.